Yo, 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 how's it going, everyone? Welcome to episode 3 of Danganronpa 2, and today we're gonna go talk to our good old friend Byakuya, who was in the first game, and yet he was probably about, I don't know, half the size? Half the size, you know, weight-wise, not height size. That would be a little strange. Anyways, so this is the park.
This is a park, yeah.
This is a park, yes. It is the park. It's the only park in the world.
He says it like he's never been to a park.
Yeah, right?
So
Parks?
this is a park?
What is a park? A park surrounded by the ocean. It feels so nice on my robot skin. Haha. Such a laid-back attitude. But if we weren't in a situation like this, I'd probably be enjoying some lazy sunbathing myself. If being the key word. How are your introductions going? I'd like to inform you another feature. My nose is level assigned to you. Display something on the screen. Do things. Basically, you do a bunch of stuff and you level up. Yeah, basically that is. Yeah.
What do you want?
This guy's presence is overwhelming. He doesn't seem very approachable. Even his body is overwhelming. Hello. My name is Ojime Hinata.
My name is Byakuya Togami.
Togami?
Yeah, man. He's got some toes that are very gami. Very, very gami toes.
Ultimate rich student.
Basically.
Okay. I'm done. Is that? Or that's it, right? Back off. No, back up.
back you up. I can tell this guy is thumbing his nose at me. Well, I suppose that's Byakuya for you. What do you mean?
Actually,
that guy is particularly special, even by ultimate standards. He's next in line to inherit his family's massive financial conglomerate. He's already begun managing the business operations, and his net worth is, well, enormous.
How admirable.
It's completely accurate to call him the ultimate affluent progeny, also the ultimate asshole.
You there, Hajime, was it?
Hey?
Tell me, why did Hope's Peak Academy choose you? What is the ultimate talent? I think I changed his voice to the cooler guy.
The cooler guy?
He's supposed to be really grumbly, but I guess I'm just not as loud as the cooler guy, though.
I mean, I think it sounds great.
Alright. It's starting to sound like a mix between that and Bowser, so.
Nice. The thing is, I honestly can't remember.
What?
You don't remember?
Apparently, he lost his memory due to shock. He can't really remember much.
How foolish.
Yes.
I do believe we have finished talking. How much longer do you intend to stand there?
Listen.
Move along. That's... Oh, I had to read if I was his voice or not. That's the only thing you skinny types are good at, it seems.
Let's just leave, Hajime. Yeah, sure thing.
You're not moving.
Dingity dong, bingity bong. Was that a school bell just now? Huh? Hajime, look at that monitor over there. Ah, yes, conveniently placed for plot reasons only.
It appears that everyone has finished collecting the hope fragments. I'm so happy. So, I've prepared a present for everyone that'll make you all very happy. I apologize for the trouble, but please gather at the beach. May shining hope be with you all.
Ugh, the beach, it's so far away, though. Man, if only there was a way for us to get there super fast.
You guys are the last to arrive. What are you dilly-dallying for?
See, did you see how fast I went here? Right? And he went faster than me. He's a fast boy.
It's like you're skinny. You should be moving really fast.
Right? That makes perfect sense. Everyone knows that old skinny people are actually the fastest people in the world. Sorry to keep you all waiting.
That's fine.
Well, it's all right. More importantly, this is the only chance to talk between ourselves before the rabbit returns.
Yeah, let's talk.
Something like that.
Did you say your lines?
I said that. I guess you didn't pick up on Discord.
It didn't pick up on. It's so funny that your voice can hit such a high pitch that it can't pick it up on Discord. That's hilarious.
Now then, let me hear your initial impressions of this island.
Now that you mention it.
I happened to notice numerous blocked-off bridges on the central island.
Oh!
Oh, those are there so everybody doesn't get lost. I tried to cross one of them and that rabbit showed up and told me, so I'm telling the truth.
What?
So we don't get lost? Is this island really so big?
But if you look at it in depth, it's just a normal island, right? It's got a resort and everything. Well, not that I've ever been to a resort before, but
Hey!
those are on beaches.
Also, there's a big witch.
That's a little too close to Monterey.
There's
Oh, that's going in the wrong direction. There's also a large supermarket too. It looks like it stocks everything from food to living amenities.
Amenities?
I said it again.
You did it! That's awesome. The hotel was really nice too. It'd be great if we can stay there. The restaurant inside the hotel was also very nice. It seemed to cater to a more plebeian taste.
Poor people.
Yeah, poor people. Ugh.
Can you guys listen to what I want to say too? I found something very important on this island. Girls, very, very cute girls. All over the place.
gross. I'm getting goosebumps.
The theme song goes on.
Yeah.
Are you ready for a scare? All of you are fools. I can't believe nobody has mentioned the most serious truth.
Oh god, I need to channel my inner Canadian for this. Oh, whoa, the most serious truth.
Not possible.
If no one here has realized it, you're all better fools than I thought.
What did you say, you fat bastard? Don't be talking all big and shit.
Such ignorance.
Small dogs shouldn't bark so loud. Kind of, as soon as you said that, I started going in that direction. I'm trying not to. Gotta think Bowser.
Yep. The most serious truth? What does he mean? Okay,
It's
so...
the truth, well, serious.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not the most comedic truth, it's the most serious
Death.
truth. Exactly.
His death.
Hey, what's the most serious truth? Did you find out something about this island?
But have you all gone to the park that's across the bridge?
The park with that weird bronze statue of all those creepy animals, right?
Listen,
Where you met me?
No, different one.
When I saw it, I remembered the story I heard before. That I remember playing Pokemon, and this kind of reminds me of the Alolan Islands.
It totally, like, I want to say that it's exactly that. Like, this game is just going to turn into Pokemon, man. That's why we have the ultimate breeder here.
There's an island in the Pacific Ocean, the beautiful island paradise where summer never ends. It consists of a central island surrounded by 5 different islands. It also said that 5 holy animals symbolize each of those surrounding islands.
listen.
Hey,
The island's name is Jabberwock Island.
whoa, man, Jabberwock Island. Could this island be Jabberwock Island? Is that the name of this island?
Very strange.
So many indications that it actually is.
Yeah, I mean, they've got Jabberwock Park,
Yeah.
yeah.
And, alright, this is the first step where I'm like, this is stupid. These people are stupid. How many more will we run into in this this session alone? But anyways, still, there is something on my mind. In fact, according to what I've heard, Jabberwock Island is already... But, never mind. Hold it right there! That's a rather incomplete story you've told us.
Don't worry.
No need to shout. I'll let you know once I obtain more information. This microphone better not clip or whatever. Man, I don't care what this island's called. Nico Island or Papua Island or whatever. Doesn't change the fact that we all gotta live here, right?
Living together on this tropical island sure is exciting! I'm sure super looking forward to it.
Right on. This island ain't bad for us. Wait, this ain't a bad school at all. And I was thinking island, and there was no island in that line.
You just kind of put your own island in there, you know? Hey, you guys.
I like it.
I like this island too. Can't say the same about the rest of you cretins. Or cretins. Or croutons.
The rest of you croutons. It's the greatest insult to anyone.
Huh? Did I hear something?
I'm still worried, but I don't feel as worried as I did earlier.
Yeah. It's like, did I hear something? He's a cook. And she said croutons.
Right? Oh, he
There you
totally
go.
would hear that. 100%. Yeah, there's no danger or inconvenience. I feel like this won't be a problem. Hey, listen to what you guys are saying. We need to stay calm and think about this. We're all here to attend Hope's Peak Academy, right? But we're living on an island like this instead. No matter what, it's completely weird.
Why don't you stop? God damn it! Why don't you stop talking for a while? Go cool your head off or something.
Hey,
I'm trying to remember this guy's voice. I cannot remember it.
it's so funny because you've got 3 growly characters, but they're just different levels of growliness. Like Nekumaru's loud growly, Byakuya's kind of like quiet growly, and then this guy's kind of like sassy growly.
I put like
think.
loud growly, Bowser growly, and then this sassy growly or something like that.
Yeah.
And this guy's my like protagonist voice that I can do. plus, even if we wanted to leave, there's no way we can. There's no ship. This is just my voice, so there's no ship, and the planes are just for show.
It appears.
From what I've discovered, there's no way to contact the outside world either. In conclusion, it would be impossible to call for help.
No, you can call for help, just nobody will listen.
Yeah, you just shout it out, you know? You can call for it, it's just no one's listening, yeah.
Then, why don't we just swim home?
It's impossible.
There's no way we can swim that far. Show some spirit! I just wanted to say it.
Fair enough. I'm telling you, that's impossible. Then what if we cut down some trees and made a raft? Just like Kingdom Hearts.
No, you can't do that. That's the biggest of no-nos.
Got it?
Please recall the guidelines of the school trip. Littering is not allowed. Just let us coexist with the silence, bountiful nature, and mutual prosperity. Got it? I want everyone to get along and live peacefully on this island. Tropical beautiful.
This island tropical beautiful.
That's right. I read it wrong, and I'm like, I'm not going to correct that.
No, why would you do that? No. What's with these rules? Who cares about that?
That's enough.
Stop. This rabbit seems to be rather finicky about the... I almost said that Father Rinicky.
Father Rinicky.
Rather finicky about these so-called rules. Based on that, what if your actions place everyone here in danger?
The word danger is a bit much. I wouldn't do something like that.
Hajime.
Hajime, I understand how you feel, but you need to calm down a little, okay?
For now.
For now.
Oh, wait. For now, as long as we don't do anything weird, it seems there's no danger.
Oh, and as long as we gather the hope fragments, we'll be able to get off this island soon. You're all just gonna believe that?
There's no choice but to believe. For now, that is. No other choice.
Hey!
Anyway, Usami, what's this present you mentioned in your announcement earlier?
Ah, that's right. Well, of course I didn't forget. Love, this is it. Don't be upset. I've prepared one for you all, so don't worry. ...
What is this?
It's the Usami strap. If you squeeze the tummy, it sucks.
I'm Usami, magical miracle girl Usami. I'm an itty bitty girl who's sweet like milk.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd call milk sweet exactly.
Isn't it cute? Love.
What a waste of time.
Man, and I got my hopes up too.
I'm ashamed. I even had my hopes up.
I don't think that's the only thing he had up. Wink, wink.
His hairstyle?
Yes, that was it. 100%. Just his hair. Just his hair. That's it. Really, I think it's pretty cute, especially how the ears look like a rabbit's.
Well, Usami does mean rabbit, you know.
Regardless, a large number of Usami straps ended up on the beach anyway. As I figured, after everybody received their strap, they just tossed them on the beach.
Hey, you got teenager with that trash?
See, even you think they're trash. Usami sadly picked up the straps and looked at us with a lonely expression on her face.
I even prepared one more present too. But now I don't want to give it to you bad kids.
You have something else?
Well, compared to the Usami strap, it's not that big of a deal. Basically, I prepared a motive for everyone.
A motive?
Hey!
That's right, a motive for everyone to get along. We've come all this way to the tropical island, so I thought it'd be great to do something island-themed.
Like Lost or the kid one that kids kill a boar. I tried to make references, but I can't think of them.
Oh darn! What is that though?
Lord of the Flies. There you
Yeah,
go.
that's one. Yeah, that's it. Oh, Piggy. Oh.
Like what? Like what? Wait, I forgot it. A second. Like what? Are you thinking of throwing a big party or something?
Correct.
Is it a festival? Or maybe a miniature shrine? How wonderful.
Anyway.
Excuse me, Miss Sonia? My loins are still full of poison. I'd appreciate if you could suck it out with your mouth.
Wait!
Knock it off, Teru. Oh, your tenderloins? You betcha. Just ignore him, Sonia.
I've got it!
If we're talking about fun parties on a tropical island, maybe it should be a barbecue or something. A campfire sounds fun too.
Let's kill!
Let's find a hoop steak and kill it.
You serious?
Is looking for one not enough for you?
I see.
It seems everyone has different ideas, but if we're gonna be at the ocean, then first, ta-da! This is what it's all about.
This is...
A swimming bag.
Love!
I like he goes, what is this? And then you say a swimming bag, and it's from literally the same person.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Correct. Love.
Whoa, then that means...
That's right. I have swimsuits for everyone. Well, school swimsuits, actually. I hope that's okay.
Are you telling us to go swimming? In a situation like this?
No, I tell you to go fuck yourselves.
Yeah, right.
It's not like I'm ordering you guys to go swim or anything. It's just, if you want to go swimming, you can.
I don't know if I'd want to go swimming with all those jagged edges in the waves. There's no way I'm going swimming! There's no way anyone would be so thoughtless as to go swimming in a situation like this! Yahoo! Hey,
That's right!
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. with weather this nice, there's no way I'm gonna pass it swimming. I agree. Even my loins agree, see?
So is he like pulling down his pants or something to show us all his loins, or is he just really that big that we can see? Oh, the questions, man. The plot thickens.
Maybe he has like a button in his pocket where it's an automatic robotic tent popping thing.
This is going a very strange way. Your tenderloins, I understand.
Wait.
Seriously, don't try to understand.
Hey, hey!
How long has it been since I last swam in the sea?
All right, let's go change.
Those of us who were excited to go swimming went to get their swimsuits from Usami and ran straight to the hotel to change. What are you going to do, Hajime?
Hajime.
I understand how you feel, and I won't force you to do anything you don't want to do. But if you feel up for it, I'd be happy if you came along too. After he said that, Nagito ran over to the hotel as well. There is no danger on this island. There is nothing tragic waiting to happen on this island. Is that really true? If so, am I actually wrong? And then the song Am I Wrong by Social Distortion starts playing. Oh yeah. Oh boy. Let's talk to... Who do you want to talk to, man? Who are we talking to?
Far right.
Far right.
Don't talk to me. Swimming blows, but talking to you is even more annoying. Mind your own business.
Man, he's so blunt. He should smoke a blunt or something. Let's talk to Byakuya.
Alright.
You're not gonna swim, Byakuya.
Of course not.
That's enough.
However, I don't think it makes us friends or anything. Our reasons couldn't be more difficult. Different? That's what I meant.
Different reasons?
Be more different. I just made my throat hurt.
Oh no.
You cannot accept our situation because you're nothing but a coward, right? Yeah, it's a softer growl.
Coward?
What?
That Usami thing. I thought I read that wrong. So thing is not lying to us. You're starting to realize that, aren't you?
Then why aren't you gonna go swim?
I simply don't like the ocean water. It's too salty.
I'll go swim in that puddle over there. Definitely not salty at all. That's not something to boast about. Little kids say the same thing when you don't want to swim. Let's talk to Chiaki. Chiaki Nanami. You're not gonna swim. I'm like really, really sleepy right now. I see. It'd be a problem if you fell asleep while you were swimming. I'd probably drown. More like definitely drown. But to be sleepy in a situation like this, she sure got some bold nerves. God, I feel like we're just like, I don't know, the ultimate worrier or something.
Speaking of which, everyone has returned.
As Usami said that, I turned around and I saw a group of people wearing swimsuits jumping into the ocean and shouting with joy. Oh yeah. Boom, look at that.
Yay! The sea! The water is so cool.
And he's building a sand castle. And
Yep.
making it look like he's holding a Tower of Pisa.
Yeah, a little bit, right? You know what's so funny? You see Kazuichi in the background? He's the spiky-haired guy, like the pink one?
Red?
Yeah, red hair kind of like
Yeah.
in the back, yeah. He kind of
Yes.
looks like Leon Kawada from the first game.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a similar kind of like hairstyle to him a little bit.
If you haven't noticed, I'm really bad with names.
It's okay. No, honestly, I didn't understand it. Like, I didn't get a grasp on the names until probably about halfway through this game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lotion from the supermarket. Would anyone like a
Would anyone like a rub down?
Oh, you're quite considerate. Now then, will you apply it right away?
Oh, God. Oh.
lotion on a muscular man? All right, no problem. My tastes are pretty open, you know.
Well, there you go.
Seem a little too open. Like you're covering too many bases by yourself.
I'll make sure to slather you with lots and lots of oil.
What is this feeling of intense bloodlust?
Oh boy. Dude, I feel like Nekomaru's package is just as big as Teru's face. Like, you see them side by side and you kinda notice things. It feels like a resort. There's no other way to describe it. Seeing the other students having all this fun. Hi.
Yep. I'm very happy.
Okay, I just paused. That's why I didn't see it.
Oh.
Everyone seems to be getting along with each other right now, so I'm very happy. I thought this would be hard until everyone got used to this.
Wait, until everyone... Okay, that's right.
Yeah, correct sentence.
They're all acting like ultimates. Let's keep up the pace and all do our best to peacefully enjoy this heart-throbbing school trip.
I am now second-guessing my reading.
Oh no! You can do it, Brent. I believe in you.
It's more like... So sometimes they word things slightly off of what I would normally think would go well.
Yeah. I you know what? I've noticed that a couple times too, and then what I've done is just kind of like said
Just
it
went
my
with it.
way. Well, I
Yeah.
just kind of like say it my way. Is the thing, like something that sounds natural to me like that. That's one of
Yeah.
the things that screws up my voices. Sometimes
Yeah.
it's like I'm trying to do a voice and then I read how it's written, and then I'm like, oh, doing it in this accent and reading exactly what it says doesn't really flow. So I'm gonna quickly read the sentence and then in my mind kind of get the gist of it and then kind of say, you know, lines based on how the accent would go a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
So sometimes I'll like skip a word or like add words or something. What's this feeling of alienation? I can't really put it into words. Am I really wrong about all this? Fine. I just got to do it, right? Then I'll do it! That's right, I'll do it!
Hajime, did something happen?
Hey, hand me one of those swimsuits! Jeez, I can't believe I'm the only one worrying. I feel like an idiot. I don't care anymore. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna seriously enjoy myself and have some fun.
Hey, you guys! Don't forget about me! Hey, wait for me! Let me join in the fun! Wait, huh?
Oh, Hajime, what are you doing? Nobody wants you to have fun.
Unlucky student. Or
Right?
no, ultimate jinx.
That would be good. The ultimate jinx. That would be hilarious.
So it turns all the good things into bad things without realizing it.
Right? Oh, man. What's happening? These strange clouds. This doesn't look natural at all.
Huh?
So is he saying that like a stormy day isn't natural?
Yeah.
What? It would never rain now.
It was meant to go like, this is a sudden change in weather. This is unnatural. And not... The sudden change is unnatural.
Right. Not the clouds in general.
Yeah, but it was not referenced properly. That's why. Or not phrased properly or something.
I'm pretty sure a lot of it is just like, because this all came out in like Japan and everything first, right? Like,
yep.
So this would be translated. So I feel like some of the translation is
It's a third-party translation. That's why.
Yeah.
I bet it's it's like they probably like gave it to a translation company and then they did it without having the correct context of the original context.
Right.
Like if it was in the company that made the thing, it would be different.
Yeah.
Because it'd be... I don't know what exact games would do that, but I don't have an example is what I'm saying. But I know that they did.
Yeah, that makes sense. What did you do? This is obviously not right. It was sunny just a few minutes ago.
What? What? What is this?
Huh?
I didn't do anything. What is all this?
Yeah, I read that right.
There's no way something like this shouldn't be happening.
And at that exact moment, just when it seemed like this couldn't get more confusing, it suddenly happened. Teru pulled down his pants and showed his... Anyways, let's not talk about that.
Mic check, mic check.
Just checking if there's any guys named Mike around here. Whenever I see Mike, I think MIC
Yeah.
is a thing, so I'm like, oh no, there's just checking to see if there's any mics.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
That voice was so laid back and so gleeful that it seemed out of place. But it was different than Usami's, as if an endless storm of malice could be felt raging behind that laid back voice. The moment I felt it, my body shuddered.
Surprised? You were totally surprised, right? Now then, sorry to keep you all waiting for so long. Let's leave all this worthless entertainment behind. It's time for the main attraction. You guys
Jurassic Park.
hustle over to
Yeah, man.
Park.
What if it actually was Jurassic Park and you just see, like, giant dinosaurs in the background? Oh god, oh, that'd be terrifying. I don't think this island is big enough to actually hold, like, T-Rexes and stuff. I think we'd all die in an instant.
Could it be this voice? If this is... Oh, this is very bad. I gotta do something.
I had to read that again because I'm like, if this is, I don't know what, I was reading, it felt like I read it wrong, so that's why I paused.
Aw.
It's all up to me.
I did read it wrong that time.
Hey, wait.
Very strange.
It seems that was an unusual occurrence.
It's best if we go to Jabberwock Park, was it? Let's hurry.
No.
Hey,
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Parky. but what about everyone who's swimming?
Naturally.
There's no time to wait for them to get changed. I have a bad feeling about this. I'll head over first. You friggin' instant teleports.
Yeah, I know, right? Everyone just teleports. There's no actual
Instant
running.
transmissions.
We're the only ones that can actually run in this game because we saw ourselves run, right? But no
Yeah.
one else can. No, everyone just teleports.
Shit, just what the hell is going on? I'll be really pissed if it's something fucking stupid.
What is this? What the hell is going on? Okay, Jabberwock Park, right? What are you doing, Hiyoko? We're not gonna talk to you.
All I could think of when you this is something fucking stupid was something literally fucking stupid. That's the first thing I thought of.
Oh my god. As we arrived at Jabberwock Park, Usami's shouting voice could be heard ringing throughout the park.
Where are you? Where are you hiding?
Hiding? Who are you talking to? Hey?
Hey, where are you? Show yourself.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
He has a short tail.
Oh, he totally does. I didn't even notice that.
why, hello there. Thank you all.
Monokuma.
Long time no see, guys. I am Monokuma. I'm the headmaster of this academy.
I gotta say, I love his theme song.
Yeah.
His theme song is so catchy. Like, I'd say out of all the songs in this game, this one's probably one of my favorites.
Yeah.
There's just something about it. It's just very, like, I don't know. It just makes you want to jump and bounce and, oh, get groovy, dude.
Ahem! Now that I have made my dashing appearance, the first thing I need to say is... This is so friggin' lame! Lame, I say, lamer than the lamest lame sauce! Oh wait, lame sauce? Is that tasty?
Just as I thought, it was you. But how? Why is Monokuma here?
Monokuma?
Silence.
Ah, shut up!
Hey,
I'm livid, you know! And I'm about ready to barf thanks to your lukewarm attitude! Just what's with this heart-throbbing school trip crap anyway? Why is it not boner-throbbing? I'm bored, so hopelessly bored. This ain't fun. This just ain't fun at all. You better knock off this farce right now. You've got to make this, you know, meet the demands of the world. Nobody wants to see high school students living calm and peaceful lives. What everyone wants to see is other people's misery and despair and YouTube pranks that go wrong and end up killing people. That's what people want to see.
Well, not me.
Well, no, I don't either. But I mean, the majority of people, I feel like, you know, the Gen Z YouTubers, they're like, oh, what? Prank channels? Those are the best. They have the best content. Anyways.
It's 100% real.
Yeah, it's so real and not scripted whatsoever. Everything on the internet is the truth.
Yeah.
What the hell is with this stuffed animal? Nothing he says makes any damn sense.
What?
Yeah, when you said that, like everything on the internet is the truth, except for the things that are contradicting the first thing I read about.
Yeah.
So it's always the first thing you read is the truth, and everything else that contradicts it is not the truth.
Yeah.
What? What is going on? What is this thing?
Be careful, everyone. Stand back and leave this to me. I don't know why I'm gonna go by his hair, but as long as I have this magic stick.
Magic stick.
Yeah! Opening!
Crunch. Owie owie. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Crunch. Oh god.
Hiya!
Why is there so much underwear coming out? There's like underwear, ice cream cones, and bolts.
Yeah, there's a lot of underwear.
A lot of, yeah, oh gosh.
Broke her pole.
Broke her long
Magic stick.
pole, yep.
After my flawless victory.
I don't know if it was flawless. I feel like you took some damage in that.
First of all, you're too plain. White rabbits are far too plain.
Can't get a flawless victory if you've been punched once, right? Oh, it's happening again.
Defy me. I'll cut ya. I'll bite ya. I'll rip you apart. Stop it! Hey, hold still. This wooden stick isn't gonna shove itself in, you know.
That's an innuendo. Oh no.
That's a big no-no.
Oh, that's really not good.
Ta-da! All done.
She's wearing a diaper instead of a dress now.
Dude, we can name this episode Adult Diapers now because
Yeah.
I mean there's an actual diaper in it. Hold on, guys, boom! Look at that. That is the most diaper action that I think we've ever shown on the channel. Oh my god, that's amazing.
And you just have that as the clip. What do you call it?
What,
Image,
like?
thumbnail?
Oh yeah. Actually, that's a really good one. Yeah. Oh my gosh,
I'm
that's
not
too
supposed to
good.
look weird like this. Change it back to normal. I don't want to wear an adult diaper.
There you go.
My.
Now it's
Defying
not
your
clickbait.
Right? Yeah, it's the truth now. It's not even clickbait at this point.
defying your big brother's fashion sense is Mon Ami a little troublemaker.
Big brother Monami.
My little
Your current position is too wishy-washy, so I'm setting you to be my little sister, Mon Ami.
Wishy-washy is a password on Banjo-Kazooie, right?
I think it is, but it's also a Pokemon.
Oh, I did not know that.
That was in Sun and Moon. I don't know if it's wishy-washy, but it's something like Wish-Wash or something. And it's a Pokemon that can fuse with, I guess, other versions of itself, or like other Pokemon of the same species, and then makes like a giant one. I think it's interesting.
Though it's only an external setting after all.
Why do I have to be your little sister?
Big sister then? You want to be the older sister that got separated at birth?
I don't like this.
That doesn't really feel right. Yep, you're definitely more like a little sister.
Call me Big Brother.
So that's how it's gonna be, Mon Ami! From now on, if you disobey me, I will never forgive you!
Oh, even the display changed to Monami. Hey, I won't let you make up your own settings.
Oh,
Stupid
boom.
fool. Do you think you can win against me? No! It hurts a lot when you punch me.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
How about that? Now you've learned your lesson.
What is this? Living stuffed animals fighting each other. That's like completely insane.
If only I still had the magic stick, I could have totally beaten.
Oh, I choked on spit.
I could have totally beaten that awful Monokuma.
It's your fault for leaving yourself open. Even a 1-second opening is life-threatening on a battlefield.
Hey, what's with this stupid performance?
Would there be an alternate ending if Monami won instead of Monokuma and turned him into a one-colored bear?
Whoa, that would be a good alternate story. That would be cool.
Who friggin' knows? Exactly.
But it's obvious something bad is happening.
What? What is this? What's going on?
So,
Huh? Now she's all weird looking.
Weird looking? She matches me now, you know. How insensitive.
There's more of them?
What did you say?
What does this mean? What is that black and white tanuki?
I'm not a tanuki. I'm a bear. I'm Monokuma.
What's going on?
I don't understand it myself, but a new stuffed animal appeared? I mean, why is that stuffed animal even talking? I don't have the answer to the stuffed rabbit yet, so I'm gonna ask the exact same question to the bear.
You know what I feel like is happening? I feel like, because we only know our own thoughts, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like what they've done is a lot of the dialogue is people just saying their own thoughts, but they're saying it out loud rather than just thinking it in their head. I feel like they'll ask, that's why they ask questions that are so stupid, is because they're just thinking about it in their head for whatever reason, and then they actually say it, and then everyone's like, oh, you're an idiot because you haven't been paying attention. or like, oh, why are you asking this question when it's obvious we don't know? Or yeah.
Makes more sense, but it's also poorly designed.
I don't know if it's poorly designed. I think it's just translation mainly.
I don't know. I'm not sure. It feels like it's out of place.
Seriously, I'm not a stuffed animal. I'm Monokuma, the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
Monokuma.
Did you say headmaster?
Anyway,
Regardless, it appears everyone is gathered. Now then, as the headmaster, I shall make a formal declaration. From this point onward, the killing school trip will now commence.
The killing school trip?
A school trip where everyone gets along and has no stimulation at all. It's so damn boring. Nobody wants to play a game like that.
The what?
Worst school trip with Miss Frizzle.
Oh god,
School trip.
that'd be terrible. I don't know if I'd want a heart-throbbing school trip by Miss Frizzle either, though. That sounds a little strange.
You guys agree with me, right?
thank you for waiting.
So, let's begin our killing school trip.
Do your best.
Naturally, you guys are the contestants.
Killing contestants? I said that wrong, but whatever.
what are you saying? I will absolutely positively not show such bloody events or allow them. That's for sure.
Oh! Kick to the face, dude. Oh. If we were playing Dragon Ball Z right now, that's like an up Y, I think. Is like the kick. Yeah.
Dumb child.
Jeez, your brain sure is tiny, Monami. How many times do I have to tell you? Pay attention this time. Except in manga, a little sister is never smarter than her big brother.
Allow me to explain.
Now then, we got off topic for a while, so let's go back to the explanation of the killing school trip.
What do you mean? Killing school trip?
What are you saying?
Isn't it obvious? You guys are gonna kill each other.
Well,
Kill each other. I see.
Are you kidding me?
Kill each other?
No way, no way, no way.
What do you say? That's impossible.
no.
Well, you don't think it's kinda lame and boring that you can't leave this island unless you all get along? So I'm changing the rules. If you want off this island, then please kill one of your friends. And then make it through the class trial without getting caught.
Class trial?
That's right.
That's right. The class trial is the real charm of this killing school trip.
Allow me to explain.
If one of you gets murdered, the surviving members must participate in the class trial. At the class trial...
And prepare to be cloned afterwards, because these are definitely clones.
Nah, man, everyone knows that, you just play with eight identical boys and 8 identical girls. Everyone knows that.
At the class trial, there will be a showdown between the blackened killer and the other spotless students. During the trial, you'll present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. The outcome will be decided by popular vote, and if you arrive at the correct answer, only the blackened killer will be punished. The rest may continue their school trip. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment!
Always pick Byakuya then. He's rich.
Always pick Byakuya! No matter what you do, always pick Byakuya. Everyone knows he's always the killer.
As far as the class trial's rules go, that's all there is to it.
In other words...
Which means, if you kill someone and make it through the class trial, you get to live and leave this island. However, if you are found guilty during the class trial, then you will be punished. It's a familiar but simple rule, right?
What the heck?
That poo-hoo sounds like Winnie the Pooh's poo-hoo.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I told you, man, Winnie the Pooh is the actual antagonist to this game.
Or, wait, what was the one we got? Oh, it's Pillsbury Doughboy.
Oh my god, oh, totally. I can totally see that.
You keep repeating that word punish over and over. What's the deal with that?
Basically, it's an execution!
Execution?
The pleasing punishment that follows the class trial. This is one of the perks of the killing school trip. What sort of spine-tingling punishments will we see? I can't help it. I'm already getting excited. There may even be some unique punishments. Like
Same with Taro Taro.
Killing you through the head with a
Same with Taro Taro?
claw.
Yeah.
What do you
He
mean?
said that he was getting excited.
Oh, yeah. Taro, the ultimate pervert.
Ahem! Any method of killing is fine. Popular ones like bludgeoning, stabbing, strangling, and poisoning, to shooting, beating, running over, burning, bombing, slashing, drowning, electrocution, crushing, cursing. Please choose whichever killing method you prefer. No time limit, so you can kill as you please. It's an all-you-can-murder buffet, a theme park of murder. That's what this killing school trip is all about!
Ugh. I clutched my chest without realizing it. With each beat of my heart, a sharp, stabbing pain coursed through my body. I didn't understand what was happening to me.
Somebody's already killing him.
I'm having a heart attack! I'm the first murderer!
Don't you fuck with me.
That's right. Who on earth would kill someone?
No way!
I'm not ordering anyone to kill. Whether or not you kill someone is entirely up to you.
No!
But be careful, youth doesn't last forever. It'll be too
Kill
late
him
if you...
early.
Well, that's the thing, right? You gotta kill him before you're 40 years old, man. Yeah.
It'll be too
Oh,
late
yeah.
if you guys wait till you're in your 40s to start killing each other.
I won't believe. I won't believe.
I don't believe any of this. I don't believe any of this. I don't believe any of this.
He doesn't believe any of this so many times, or so much that he had to say it 3 times in a row. If anything, Brent, I think you might actually be the first murderer of this because of the dialogue choices. You'll have a heart attack from reading them. Oh, man. But what if nobody ever gets murdered? Does that mean we'll never leave this island?
Who
Is
knows?
that such a bad
Anyway...
Yeah,
situation?
honestly,
You get free food,
yeah,
free housing,
yeah, right? I mean, it sounds pretty dope,
on a
right?
beach all the time.
It's not bad. It's not a bad gig.
Anyway, I'd like for you all to go through with this killing school trip in a healthy and positive manner.
What's going on?
Wait just a minute. Why do we have to do this?
What's this?
Well, it's obvious. There's a reason you all need to kill each other.
Hey,
Hold on.
Hold on. You've been running your mouth for quite some time now.
I have no idea.
You don't want to get violent, but if I do, I have no idea what might happen.
well, what'll happen is you get violent. I mean, that's what
Yep.
happens.
What? A fight? Do I need to beat the crap out of that black and white bear?
Let's go.
Who would dare try to kill? I'll put a stop to it, with force if necessary.
Why, you?
If you keep saying stupid stuff, the athletes in our group are gonna lose their shit.
Fine, fine.
Ah, is that so? Well, I guess I expected this reaction. If you guys want to do things by force, then I'll have to fight back with a little force of my own.
Forrest, what are you gonna do?
Sorry, I was in a yawn and I forgot the voice.
No, no worries.
Sergey or Serge.
Surge, not Sergey. I don't know how to read, apparently.
Surge! O gods that dwell between light and darkness, in accordance with our contract, I summon thee now!
Forth, Mana Beasts!
The beasts that will give you mono! That's how everyone dies in this game.
Oh, yeah, dude. Look at that.
It's the Megazord.
Yeah, pretty much. Do they all, like, kind of fuse into one giant one? And then... Yeah, then they really mess things up.
Go Power Rangers.
Go Mono Beasts. I've seen a lot of strange I've seen lots of strange and surprising things since I first arrived at this island, but still, the phenomenon taking place right in front of me was blatantly out of this world. Huh? What? Why did the statue move?
Wrong.
That's no statue, they're mono beasts!
Monster!
No, I just said they're mono beasts!
And I said monster, goddammit.
And I said mono beasts, you mono bitch!
The strange thing about genuine surprise is that when it happens, your voice won't let you express it. I was forced to accept that. The sudden appearance of a monster might be normal in anime and video games, and that's precisely why I couldn't grasp the reality of this situation. I couldn't even feel fear. All I could do was stand aghast.
The girl with the Galaga ship in her hair, would she be surprised?
What do you mean? Oh, from, like, because she's the ultimate gamer?
Yeah, and it says, like, from a game or something like that.
I
So
mean...
Would she actually be surprised then?
It depends. It depends what she's thinking right now.
Oh,
That's the thing, right?
No, this can't be. This is just too weird.
Don't tell me.
Am I having a nightmare or something?
Yeah, nightmare, he says. He just admitted his brain is a total flower patch.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, you guys sure are a skeptical bunch. If
Why is
something...
Why is a total flower patch an insult? Why?
Because they're a total flower patch is just so, I don't know, beautiful and you know, wimpy. I guess, I don't know.
Calling it a beautiful mind.
I guess maybe, I don't know, maybe Hiyoko is the mastermind. You never know, man.
That's a movie. Beautiful Mind.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
I remember it used in a context of like not all there, but really smart or something.
So like a unique mind is a beautiful mind, maybe.
I think it was more in line with like autism. Type of
I
like
could see
super
that.
smart, but
Yeah.
you know, not 100% there type of deal. I think that's the context. Anyways,
If something doesn't fit within your narrow notions of common sense, you just deny it outright. How stupid! Ignorant cavemen are better than you all!
I don't like this.
Classifying events according to their genre is a disease of the modern age.
Everyone, please stay back. I will help protect everyone. Even at the cost of my own life, I will protect everyone.
Huh? What's this? Blur.
Story up.
Ah, I know! This is nausea! Your sickly sweet sense of justice makes me want to puke! Alrighty then! It's decided! You'll be my example to everyone!
Oh yeah, dude. Our first punishment of the game.
Go, Aerodactyl.
Bayona, Aerodactyl. Quick, if you have Monami, if you have like a water type move, that might be good. Just shoot him with like a water gun or something.
Just
you
pees
know.
yourself.
Yeah, right. Well, we won't know because she's wearing a diaper, right?
You already. Exactly.
Oh, I guess we're the ultimate unlucky student.
So that's why you put the diaper on her, so she can't use water.
So she can't use water gun?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh man. Oh jeez, Monokuma is the ultimate Pokemon trainer.
What? What is that?
It's only the first stage, and Monami is already dead!
What?
Is that a demon? Like in my hand? Or perhaps a weapon from the future?
Monobeasts are dreadful weapons of destruction!
The sudden appearance of a monster. Even though a life-threatening monster appeared, not a single one of us tried to run. It's not that we didn't realize it was a monster. We were just vastly out of our element.
Why don't they just teleport?
I know, I mean, they've been teleporting the entire game. You would think that right now would be the best time to teleport. We had never experienced anything like this before, and had no idea how to deal with it. That reality was very lethal at this particular moment.
Ho ho ho! That's right! This is what I wanted! This feeling of despair, giving an example was totally the right call.
The guy, the robot on the left looks like Ixion from Final Fantasy X. The top one looks like an Aeon from Final Fantasy X. I forget what it's called. The first one you get in 10. And the one in the front makes me think of Titan from Final Fantasy 4, 6.
It's funny because I've been like, it's hilarious because you've been seeing the Final Fantasy side of things, like the parallels with that, and I've been seeing like the Kingdom Hearts like parallels a little bit. Like, I mean, he just mentioned like when he was summoning these things, he's like, oh, the powers of light and darkness. And the whole like Nagito on the beach at the beginning, right? And then it shows his giant shadow and everything is like, whoa, that's a reference almost a little bit to Kingdom Hearts, maybe? I don't know. It's just, there's a lot of things like that.
That just makes me think of Dissidia with Chaos and I can never remember the light side of it, crystal side. Chaos and Control. Chaos Control!
Chaos Control! Unlike the exuberantly laughing Monokuma, we were completely frozen, as though we'd forgotten to breathe. We just stood there, horrified. We were powerless, no different than ants washed away in a storm.
Well now.
Now then, I believe I've made my point.
Just so we're clear, you guys can't defy me. If you don't want to end up
the camera in the eye.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Nah, man, he just smoked a big doobie before this. But he only smoked it through half of his body.
No, you put an eye patch over the other one.
And then he'll have an eye patch or whatever that's filled, or that's wrapped up, so he can also have that 8th grade syndrome thing you were talking about.
An excuse like, I got high off this tropical.
Oh yeah, you're right, you do get high.
Yeah.
As he was just proving the point.
Right.
He still shows up as he's high.
Yeah.
Also, in addition to the killing school trip, I've already updated the e-handbook. There, the rules for the skilling trip, or the skilling trip.
Oh right, let's go to RuneScape.
Yeah,
get the skill capes.
Oh yeah.
$99. I'm 92 fishing. I'm halfway there.
Hell yeah.
Halfway to 99.
So you better read them thoroughly.
Ignorance? Oh god, I can't read.
Ignorance of the rules is no excuse either. Well, that's also true of any society, really. Now then, enjoy the remainder of this liberating and harsh school trip.
Ah, after he said his piece, Monokuma and his Monobeasts vanished before our eyes. In truth, I
Monoli.
was horribly tired. Everything was just so unreasonable. I didn't even care if this was the aftermath.
Monomath?
The monomath.
Just said mono 2 times in a row, or like 2 times in quick succession, and it just makes me want to put mono in front of everything.
Nice.
That sounds bad out of context.
A little bit.
Put mono in everything.
Oh god, oh Brian. Brian, you can't give everyone mono. Not allowed to. Everyone already has to deal with COVID. You can't give everyone mono as well. Everyone else
Everyone
look the same.
They're the clones.
We all had this tired expression on our pale faces.
That's...
What just happened?
I won't believe. I won't believe.
I won't believe it. That's it. That's all there is to it. It'd be one thing if we were up against a human or even an animal. But what the hell can we do against a monster like that?
What's going on?
It's impossible. Why is something impossible happening?
Certainly
Why is
possible.
something impossible? Well, those model beasts or whatever they're called are machines. Thus, Monokuma must also be the same. As long as they're machines, it means someone's made them. Wait, someone has made them and is controlling them.
Then
And my throat's getting rough.
I know, we're
Already.
hitting like almost like an hour at this point, and I'm like, oh boy, my voice is killing me. Who could be responsible? Why were we put into this unexplainable situation?
answer me.
Hey, who is it? Who?
It could be anyone. It's not like I believe it anyway. There's no way I'd believe something like that.
Anyway...
More importantly, are you guys hungry? Let's stop thinking about this and eat.
Oh.
You can eat first.
Listen,
No matter how confused or upset you are, I don't mind. However, remember this. I don't know who in the world has orchestrated this, but we don't need to be cautious of those machines, or even whoever's controlling them. More than anything, we must be cautious of
ourselves. Being
Ooh.
brought to a tropical island with complete strangers in order to kill each other to escape. That creates fear in our minds, and the desire to escape that hopeless fear is our worst enemy.
We looked around at each other's faces. It was obvious from looking at their expressions. Everyone was forced to admit the truth of what he just said. We had to be honest with ourselves and admit that we also had that potential. Only a student who kills a classmate can escape this island, which means in order to escape this hopeless situation, we must sacrifice a person. However, there's a possibility that a killing may never occur. But, even I'm no different, so can I be truly confident that something like that isn't going to happen? No, there's no way I can know for sure. In this nightmare of a situation, I don't have the confidence to say that outright. Once you're suspicious of something, you'll start to be suspicious of everything. Everyone is sus. This is Among Us.
everything that Hajime is saying
Yeah.
is alluding to something.
Yeah.
Constantly trying to allude to something.
Yeah.
The thing that he just said. It's alluding to what he just said, but doesn't actually say it. And then they just do that so much that they have to do a flashback to show exactly what instead of outright saying it. I've noticed that in the first one too, but this one's to a lesser degree.
In a way, do you mean just general referencing of?
It just constantly what he just said, or what he just said. What did he just say? Instead of just saying, this killing game may cause us to be paranoid of each other, to end up making us try to kill each other. That's what he could have just said it, but instead he said it in 12 lines instead of the 2 lines I just said.
Yeah. Well, you also have to remember this is a visual novel, so I feel like that's kind of the game is reading and talking and Like, yes, you could easily say stuff in like, five lines, but they're not going to, because then there wouldn't
feels
be
like it's being
as long of
stretched
a
out.
game. Yeah, no, I'll agree with you on that. They do stretch out quite a few things, and there's definitely like, that's why the trials get so long.
So you guess that day felt like a day like any other. Which day? The day they're in? Or are you talking for the future? What are you talking about?
Well, I think that's just you overthinking. I
No,
think it's
that's
pretty
what he just
obvious
says.
they're talking about the day that was
I know,
literally
but they're
that
not being
day.
specific. They're just literally going that day.
It was a
It's
special
not-
day, specifically October 3rd, 2013 at 6 p.m.
You could have just our first day. You could have just said our first day was a special day, or something like that. You could've
Yeah,
just-
but maybe they still had to do it in more lines to say
Stop
that,
in
like,
bed.
it wasn't like, oh, it's a special day, like, it's a happy day, it's I don't know, man.
See, he's talking like he's from the future right now, but
Well,
he
Yeah.
is talking like in the future. So he's like the time and place of everything he's speaking is not lining up with what's going on, and then they go back, but they don't show a time shift in any way. You see, kind of see what I mean at this.
Right now it's about, because it faded to black, right? So every time it fades to black, that is just like it's not exactly them being there at that moment. It's like a time skip, right? So that's why he's kind of referring to things as past tense right now, being like, oh, that day was a blah 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 blah. Because you could also say like, I mean, yes, you could say like, oh, this day is really stupid, but instead he says that day, which makes it seem more like it's a future, like he's talking in the future, but it's like, yeah, basically black screens equal time skips, as in like they're not exactly standing all around right now while he's thinking this. Yeah.
It's you could have just said today was a special day.
Yeah.
Today was whatever. Could have been. I don't know. I'm just slightly annoyed with the phrases that were used to describe what's going on.
I mean, I feel like that's part of the not mistranslation, but like, I don't know. It might just be like the fact that it was written like anime, and anime, they do the same thing where it's like not to the point. Like, it's very like, they will hammer down a certain point in 12 lines or 15 lines or whatever, when they could have easily said it in like one sentence.
Yeah, like Dragon Ball Z was like, since that was like the first one I noticed, or I like was aware of it a bit.
Yeah.
But I didn't mind it as much because it was the first time. So now that I see it in other ones, I'm like, just get to the point. I don't need to know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just Dragon Ball Z can get away with it for me, just because like, all right, it's fine. Especially that Cell saga. The Frieza saga. There you go. The 37 episode saga of him transforming.
Yeah. That's, I mean, I don't know. For me, if they want to explain something in one sentence, or if they want to explain something in 12 sentences, for me personally, that's not going to ruin or like give a negative, like, it doesn't have a negative impact on me. It just means there's more reading, which means I spend longer on this game. Like there's definitely going to be instances many times within every Danganronpa game, and I feel like lots of anime anyways, where something could easily be summed up in a sentence and they choose to explain it longer.
That's why I tend to skip a lot of openings in anime now.
Oh, so really?
It's like like pretty much. Okay, for example, what's that one that I watched? The magic, the two orphans that were in a. You wouldn't know. You didn't watch it?
I know.
It's the one with it's Asta and something. Asta and what's his name? You know. There you go. Asta and you know. Because I only know because Asta, everyone says Asta a lot, and then Asta always says you know. So that's the only reason why I can remember their names.
Oh, okay.
And he's like a half demon dude or something like that. I watched like 120 episodes of it so far.
Jesus.
And then then there's like 180 now, I guess. I'm not exactly sure. But anyways, they have a lot of the repeating intros and the recaps, and I skip that all the time. I just go like 4 minutes in, and that's what I did with Dragon Ball Z after a while. It's just like, I missed some stuff. Oh well, I'm just gonna keep watching from here because the repeating stuff bothers me. It's like I pick up on things quick, and I don't need it to be repeated unless it's something that happened like an hour ago, and just to make sure like it was just a quick reference and not a all right, let's go flashback and then do the entire friggin' thing of 20 minutes just to understand what you forgot an hour ago, and it's 20 minutes of that. So it bothers me because I don't need that. I know some people would prefer that, but I don't. That's all I'm getting at.
I think for Danganronpa, like I mentioned this before, like it was originally a PSP game. So I think that is part of the reason why there's a lot of recap, because they weren't, like they might, like yes, there's going to be people who played this for hours and hours and hours on end, you know, with their PSP and everything. But there's other people who play like half an hour, right? And then they don't play it again for like another, I don't know, a couple days. And then they kind of forget about things. And then they, you know, it's hard to do a trial or, you know, do like a murder mystery kind of thing when you play half of it and then don't play it for like a week, right? And then you play it again and you're like, oh yeah, wait, what happened? When did this character say this thing? Like, and then they have to repeat it so that you know. I think they do it a lot more in the first one. They will definitely do it in this one. Like later on, they'll definitely start repeating things where it's like, okay, we talked about this like 5 minutes ago. Why are we repeating this? But yeah, like for me in general, like when it comes to watching anime, I will literally watch it from like 0 seconds right from the beginning, basically right until the credits go. And even then I'll watch the credits to see if there's something afterwards. Like I never skip the intro. If there's a recap, I don't really skip the recap because like, I don't know, I enjoy seeing it and, you know, reminding me of what's happening. Yeah, I think that's just a fundamental difference between you and I. That's probably why I like this game a lot.
I skip all recaps, all openings. I skip the endings, and I go straight to the extra ending. Like, I'm speaking mostly of like, for example, of Supernatural, the 15 seasons of live action hour-long episodes.
Yeah,
where I can just skip the opening and skip the recaps because for some reason I don't need reminding. I tend to already remember what's going on.
Right.
If it's something I'm interested in, I don't need it, but I guess you would need it if you're not interested in it, I guess. I don't know. I just have I guess I remember like all my childhood almost. So I guess I have a particularly good memory when it comes to things I enjoy.
Yeah.
So at some level I do enjoy this game, so I don't need the recap.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why it bothers me a lot.
Maybe.
I can't skip it. That's what it is.
Yeah. And like, well, and especially because like they will say the same thing, but like by different characters and at different times. Like, yeah, I don't know. At that point, it is kind of like filler words, I guess, because it's like, okay, you've said the same thing as everyone else, but you said like, yeah, the same thing like 7 times, I guess.
I was thinking about this before. What it feels like is that you are actually part of the game because it's trying to give you despair and hope that it would end. It's like it's not ending, and just like you get despair.
Yeah. Oh man.
It's like, oh, it's almost over, and then it just drags on. It's like, no, despair.
But then it gives you hope because you're like, oh, it must be almost done, and the despair just keeps coming because
just
it's
filler
never
comes
over.
in. You're like, ah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, you know what, Brent? I'd say that's probably the end of the episode. So
yeah.
Thanks for watching. If you like this episode, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, do the things you do for everyone else, but do it for us. Do it for Danganronpa. Do it for this series. Keep watching. More Danganronpa to come. Brent, I'm gonna give you a bunch of despair because we're finishing this game. So, I mean, it's gonna be a while. I mean, we're doing pretty long episodes and we're breaking it down into chunks, right? So like next episode, I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be doing free time. And if we have enough time, we can maybe get into some more plot. But yeah, Yeah, I think, and then investigations are going to be one episode. Trials are broken down probably into 2 episodes because, like, there's like 2 sections to the trial, and there's an intermission in the middle. So I'm thinking whenever we get to the intermission, it's kind of like, you know, the end of the episode, and then starts off on the next one. But yeah, man.
Yeah. That palm tree looks like a guy with green hair using a bong.
Oh, I can see it now. Oh, that's hilarious. That is so funny. Oh my god.